Hi, I'm Snehal Pradhan. I played professional cricket for the last 15 years. I represented India between 2008 and 2011. I'm now retired and working as a freelance journalist, and I also have my own YouTube channel where I have cricket tutorial videos. As a child, I always liked playing sports. I played pretty much every sport I could get my hands on. But when I started playing cricket, it kind of stuck, and I started wanting to play cricket more than most other sports. I started spending more time playing just tennis ball cricket with the boys in school. My grandmother then introduced me to a former India women's captain who introduced me to where the Maharashtra team girls were practicing in my hometown of Pune. And that's how my formal cricketing journey started. From there, I kind of rose up the ranks, Maharashtra under-16s, under-19s and the senior team. And that went on until finally in 2008, I got to play for India. All of the first wicket for the state, first match for the state, first time playing for India. The first time I really decided that yes, I want to do this was probably in 2002. England were in India, they were playing a series, and in that series Jhulan Goswami made her debut, and she was 19 back then. And just to see her running in, bowling fast, knocking the stumps out, it was such an inspiring spectacle. There the dream started of opening the bowling for India with Jhulan Goswami. Well, for the most part, my journey has been pretty supportive. I've had great support from family, from friends, even from colleges and wherever I've studied, because it's quite difficult to balance cricket and studies in India. I really needed that support and I got it for the most part. There were a couple of incidences where when I started playing cricket, the coach at the ground where I went to, he said that we don't have girls playing here. So he said, you can play here. And I was a child, I was probably around 8 or 9 years old. He said, you can play here, but you have to tuck your hair inside your hat so that nobody realizes you're a girl. So those are the kind of things that sometimes we had to do. The advice would be essentially the same as any young boy would be given, that you really have to work hard. You have to make a lot of sacrifices, but they are worth it in the end. And it is an honor and a responsibility to play for your club, for your team, for your state, and eventually for your country. It is not something that is just about who you are on the field, but even off the field, you have a certain responsibility representing your club, your state, your country. That is something which also young players need to keep in mind, along with the hard work and sacrifices that they need to put in. I think an IPL for women is long overdue. We've seen in other countries, Australia have started with the Women's Big Bash League. England have their own Women's Super League tournament. So an IPL for women is something that should become a reality in the next few years. So I've been really impressed with RCB, how they've performed without their star players. The IPL is a very star-based game, and to see a team win without their star players is really inspiring. And the message would just be, keep it up, keep doing the same. My favorite player at RCB would be Kedar Jadhav, not just because he's also from Pune, but I've been able to watch his growth as a batter. He's been a long-standing member of the Maharashtra Ranji team, and to see a batter prove so many people wrong at the same time just by flourishing at the age, despite not being the tallest, despite not being the bulkiest, he can hit sixes just like anyone else. And he's just not let age be any barrier to his entry either to the Indian team or to stardom in the IPL. And again, he has shown the guts to take up the responsibility when the star players were not there. So these qualities really shine through in his game. He might not be the player who grabs the headlines, but he definitely deserves a lot of admiration, and so he is my favorite player at RCB.